Hello, everyone. Welcome to your 9 a.m. soothing yoga class. My name is Nazia White, and I'm so excited that you're here with me to give yourself a little bit of a stretch, soothing yoga. If you all don't know me, I am Nazia White, and I work out of the Mississauga YMCA, and I'm the Director of Adult Programming, and I'm really excited that I get to be with you today for soothing yoga. So all you'll need today is your yoga mat, or if you don't have a mat, you can do it on your carpet. That's totally fine. Just make sure that you don't have any socks on if you are doing it on a carpet, because you want to make sure that you don't slip. You want to feel supported on the floor or on the ground. Another thing that you might need is a yoga block, and I have right over here, you can see the yoga blocks. You can use a book instead, a heavy or a couple of books put together. You can kind of stack a couple books together and keep that. Or if you have a towel, you can roll up that towel, preferably a big towel, so you can get a nice little block size shape. And then also you'll need a strap. So if you don't have a yoga strap, I have a little black yoga strap there. You can use a necktie, you can use a really long scarf, anything that's long, even a pair of leggings, and just stretch it out as long as it spans your arms. Hi, Robbie. Good morning. How are you doing today, Robbie? This is going to be our last time with Robbie. Thank you, Robbie, again for being our amazing support. Robbie is a supervisor at the Markham YMCA, and he's going to be now moving on to be an amazing, amazing camp leader for the YMCA. So thank you, Robbie, for your support throughout the entire online process. You have been a great help. So we thank you. And what else can we do? If you can see me, or if you can chat, there's a chat either on the right or left, or maybe at the bottom. If you need any support, Robbie is here for support. Another thing, if you've noticed, all of our instructors this week have been wearing this beautiful YMCA t-shirt. Isn't this so pretty? It's so nice. It's our Pride t-shirt. We are celebrating this week Pride, and I want to start this yoga class by wishing everyone a happy Pride. This and every month the YMCA supports and stands for and with the 2S LGBTQ plus community. I'm wishing all my friends and family in this community and my Black brothers and sisters a happy Pride. Let's have some fun. We're going to flow together, and later on at the end of class, if you want this awesome t-shirt, I'm going to give you, myself and Robbie are going to give you the website of where you can go and order it. And all the proceeds for this t-shirt is going through our COVID relief fund. So it's a great cause, and you get to wear beautiful, beautiful Pride YMCA. We're going to start right now. It's 9 o'clock on the dot, my friends. I have Lexi and Sophie with me, as you can tell. So we're going to try to keep it as soothing. If anything distracts you, just listen to my voice. You can even close your eyes, and I'll be able to guide you through just by you closing your eyes if you feel that it's a little distracting with the baby and the dog in the back. All right, my friends, we're going to start in our standing position. Standing mountain pose is what we call it. All right, so closing your eyes and start to focus on your breath. Oh, good. All right, I'm in center. Take a deep breath here. Inhale, arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, take your arms down. 2 more breaths. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. 1 more breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. I want you to close your eyes. Set your intention for your class today. Whatever your body needs, I want you to focus on that intention. Beautiful. Once you've set your intention for class, I want you to start to focus on your inhalation and exhalation. Notice how the breath feels inhaling, and notice how the breath feels as you exhale. Try your best to inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Set a pace right here for your breath. And when your mind starts to wander, come right back and focus on that breath. Giving yourself 25 minutes of just movement and breath. Any thoughts come, acknowledge them and let them just flow by. With your intention in your mind, I want you to slowly take your arms up by your sides. Bring your feet together as much as you can. Beautiful. Roll the shoulders up and back. Palms facing towards me, standing mountain pose. At any time throughout our practice, my friends, you're more than welcome to come back to the standing mountain pose or maybe child's pose, which I'll show you later on. Remember, yoga is not about the most perfect pose, but it's about what feels good for you. So at any time, if you need to come back and relax, remember to take it at your own pace. Inhale your arms up to the sky. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Let's open our practice with one lion breath. In through the nose. Let it out through the mouth. Ha. Great job. Inhale, rise and shine. Arms up. Exhale, hands to your hips. Hinge forward. Good. Bend your knees as much as you can and come into your forward fold. I'll show you the side view. Bend your knees as much as you can. Bring your hands on top of bring your hands to the floor or maybe to your shins, whatever's available to you. Inhale, halfway lift, slide your hands to your shins. Now your back is flat. Beautiful, like a tabletop. Exhale, forward fold. All the way down, eyes to your belly button. Inhale, rise and shine all the way up. Let's do this again. Inhale, rise and shine, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Eyes to the belly button. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Make a connection of chest and thigh. Inhale, halfway lift, back is flat. Slide your hands to your shins. Eyes to the floor. Elongate from the tip of your tailbone to the top of your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise and shine all the way up. Beautiful, hands to heart center. Let's do this again. Our modified sun salutations. Inhale, rise and shine. Arms up, look up, a little baby back bend. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from your hips. Eyes to the belly button, hands to the floor if you can. Inhale, slide your hands to your shins, back is flat. Squeeze your shoulder blades back together. Exhale, forward fold, eyes to the belly button. Release all the wrinkles in your neck. Beautiful. Inhale, rise and shine all the way up, hands up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Great job. Beautiful. Now I want you to take your feet as wide as you can go. Beautiful. Oh, thank you so much, Kyla. That's so wonderful. Take your feet as wide as you can go. Your toes are pointing towards the long edge of your mats. Beautiful. Inhale, take your arms by your side, like the letter T, wrists in line with your shoulders. And as you exhale, I want you to pivot your right foot to face the right short edge of the mat. Inhale, and as you exhale, I want you to bend the right knee, coming to warrior one on the right side. Beautiful. Gaze past your right middle finger. Soften your jaw. Great work. Inhale. Exhale, hinge forward. Place your right forearm on the top of your right thigh. Extend your left arm up to the sky. Beautiful. Remember, just flowing nice and slow, taking a breath. Inhale, come back to center, warrior two. And as you exhale, straighten that front knee. Inhale. And as you exhale, hinge forward again. And place your right hand on the outside of your right foot. Now right here, you can use a block. I'm going to use a block. Holding onto that block. Or maybe your shin. If you don't have a block, you can just put your hand onto your shins. This is what we call triangles. So if you notice, both legs are straight as you can go. Try not to drop your head, but rather your head is an extension of your spine. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hands to your hips. Pivot your right foot to match the direction of the left. And relax arms down. Beautiful. We're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Inhale, arms up, wrists in line with the shoulders. Exhale, pivot the left foot to face the left short edge of your mat, or the top of your mat. Inhale, and as you exhale, bend the left knee. Beautiful, coming in for your warrior two on the left side. Now turn your face and gaze past your left middle finger. Good job. Soften those shoulders. Squeeze those shoulder blades back. Inhale. Hinge forward as if you're reaching for someone in front of you. And as you exhale, place your left forearm on the top of your left thigh. Extend your right arm up to the sky. Good. Where your eyes will go, your body will flow. So making sure that right shoulder is not coming forward, but rather that right shoulder is opening up. Take your eyes to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Let your hands come back to warrior two position. Inhale. Straighten that left knee. And then exhale, hinge forward again like you're reaching for someone in front of you. And then gently place that left hand on the outside of your left foot. Perhaps to the block or to a floor, or maybe just holding onto your shin. Whatever feels good for you. Great. And here you're feeling a stretch in your inner left thigh. Good work, everyone. Inhale. Exhale, let your top hand bring you back to center. Pivot that left foot to match the direction of the right. Place your hands onto your hips. Great work, everyone. Let's take your stance a little bit wider if you can. Your toes are slightly turned in, so slightly pigeon toe. Yes, hands onto your hips. And I want you to have your block in front of you if you need that support. Inhale, open up your chest, look up. And as you exhale, come in for a forward fold. So you're gonna hinge from your hips. I'll show you the side view. So watch my back is flat and micro bend in your knees and then bend in your knees as much as you need to. You can hold on, bring the hands to the floor or maybe on tops of your thighs. If that's all that works today, that's totally fine. Good. So eventually you want your spine to be parallel to the floor. Good. And rather than looking up and forward, I want you to drop that head so your eyes come to your belly button or in between your legs. Yes, release your tongue off the roof of your mouth. Soften your jaw. This is your wide angle forward fold. Flutter your lips if you need to. If you have two books, you can place the books under your hands instead. As Robbie said, the blocks and the strap, you're using those as an extension of your fingertips. Take one more breath here, my friends. Inhale. And as you exhale, I want you to bend your knees as much as you can. Place your hands onto your hips. And with a flat back, slowly come back up to center. Beautiful. Keep your feet where they are and reach, or if you can, get your strap or your leggings or your necktie, whatever you have in your hands. You're going to take your strap behind you as if you're interlacing your hands. So your strap is your extension, right, of your fingertips. Keep your hands behind you, holding onto your strap, or interlace your hands behind you. Inhale, and as you exhale, the same motion that we did earlier, come in for a forward fold all the way down. Very nice. Beautiful. Now, my friends, if you have any shoulder issues, frozen shoulder, or elbow issues, remember to listen to your body. You don't have to keep your hands high. You can keep your hands low, pressing into your big toes. Release your wrinkles off the back of your neck. Inhale and exhale. And slowly place your hands back onto your hips. Bend your knees, and with a flat back, come back up to center. Beautiful work, everyone. I hope you're feeling nice and warm. Let's all take it down to the floor now. You can either go down to the floor just gently, or you can flow down to the floor. I'm going to show you the flow. Pivot both your feet to face the top of your mat. Bring your back leg to meet your front. Beautiful. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Rise and shine. Look up, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, back is flat. Exhale, plant your hands onto the mat and come to a tabletop. So gently, so very gently, bring your knees onto the floor. So we're in our tabletop position with your knees under your hips under your knees under your hips, your shoulders over your wrists. Good. Let's do a couple cat and cows. Now, anytime we're on our knees, if you need to double up your mats, just to have a little bit more cushion for your knees, or place that towel under your knees, you can do that. With your wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips, let's start to tuck the tailbone in, round up the back, bring the chin towards your chest as you exhale. Feel a nice stretch in your upper back. And then inhale, draw the shoulders together, drop the belly, look forward, open up that chest. Yes, or open up the heart. Exhale, round it off, chin to your chest, tuck your tailbone in. Inhale, drop the belly, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Let's do 2 more cat and cows at your own pace. Round it off. And then go down. And then slowly come back to neutral position. I want you to gently walk your hands to meet your knees and slowly come up to a half standing position. So onto your knees. Take your hands in your back pockets as if you have jeans on. Yes. Take the elbows far back. Inhale. Curl your toes behind you for stability. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. Inhale. And as you exhale, I want you to gently push your hips forward. Coming in for a little baby back bend. Great bird. Holding it here. Now with your chin towards your chest, I want you to slowly walk your eyes towards the ceiling. Gently your chin gets lifted off your chest. Beautiful. Holding it here. Inhale. And exhale. This is what we call a modified camel. 1 more breath here. Inhale. And as you exhale, I want you to tuck your chin in towards your chest. Slowly release your hands off your back and come into your child's pose. Bring your big toes together and flare the knees out as wide as you can go. Now place a block underneath your floor forehead if you feel that you need a little bit more support. Reaching forward, or maybe 2 blocks. And reach your hands forward. Coming into your child's pose. I want you to imagine as if you're pushing your hips, sinking your hips all the way back towards your heels, and you're reaching your fingertips forward. Good. Forehead on the floor or the block. Take 1 more deep breath here, my friends. Inhale. And as you exhale, slowly come back to that tabletop position. Slide or swing your legs over to the right side or left side and slowly come up to sit onto your glutes. Yes. Once you're on your glutes, find yourself a comfortable position. I like to gently lift my hips off. Yeah. And grab onto your strap. Good. Now you're going to take your right foot to the inner left thigh, or whatever you can get to, inner left knee, inner left calf. Grab your strap and place your strap under the ball of your foot. So not under your arch and not under your heel. You want to keep it right under the ball of your foot. Beautiful. Your strap is in both hands. Inhale. Sit up nice and tall. And as you exhale, hinge forward. Yeah, so rather than rounding off the back, I want you to start to hinge from your hips. Yeah, as if you're bringing your belly button to the top of your thigh first. Beautiful. Take a deep breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Keep on pulling on that strap. And slowly release. We're going to do this again. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, lengthen your spine up to the sky. Exhale, hinge from your hips. Come for forward fold. Yes. Beautiful work. Now, if you feel like you can go a little deeper, maybe come closer bring your fingers closer towards your feet. Or maybe if you can touch your feet and you don't need the strap, that's totally awesome as well. But really being mindful of not rounding off the back, bringing the belly button to the floor, to the top of the thigh, and then maybe the chest to the top of the knee, rather than the chest to the knee first. Good. Inhale, gently release, come back to center. Just drop your strap down to the floor, taking your right hand, or the opposite hand, whatever leg is out in front of you, that same hand onto the opposite knee and look over your shoulder. Holding it there. Beautiful. Coming in for a gentle twist. And slowly come back to center and release. Let's take this over onto the other side. Extend the opposite leg out in front of you. Bring the bottom of the other, like an inner thigh, inner knee. Beautiful. Take that strap over the ball of your foot. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, hinge forward. Belly button first. Good. I'm just going to show you the side view. So rather, my friends, rather than rounding off at the back, the top of the back, so at the upper back, when we try to hinge, I want you to focus on hinging from the hips. Right? So there's a big difference there. Just for spinal alignment. Good. Hinge from the hips rather than hinging from the upper back. Good. Holding it there. Feel a nice deep stretch all through the back of your leg. And slowly release. We're going to do this again. Second time around, when you do a stretch, you might be able to go a little deeper. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, hinge forward. Yes. Maybe bring your fingers a little closer towards your toes. Great job, everyone. Remember your intention you said in the beginning of class. Your mind starts to wander. And slowly release. Allow the strap to just come down to the floor. Take the same arm of the leg that's out in front of you and place it onto the opposite knee. Look over your shoulder. Good. Coming in for a little twist. Inhale. And as you exhale, slowly come back to center. Great job, everyone. Bring the bottoms of your feet together to touch. Coming in for butterfly. Good. Now, if this is a little uncomfortable, what I really love, and actually we do this in therapeutic yoga, is you place those blocks or that book or towels underneath your knees, and there's a little bit more support there. So you can definitely do that. You don't have to get your knees to the floor. What I really want you to focus on is sitting up nice and tall. That's what your focus is. And if your legs are out here, that's totally fine as well. Good. Pressing the feet together. If you want to go for a little bit more of a challenging pose, bring your heels a little closer towards your groin. And if that feels good and you want to go even more, the same way that you hinged from your hips, you're going to hinge forward from the hips. Belly button first leading, and then your chest to be the last thing to come forward. Very nice. Inhale, and as you exhale, slowly release. Good. I want you to take your hands all the way back behind you. Good. And just puff your chest up to the sky. Feel a nice deep stretch in your chest. Great job, everyone. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Slowly release. You're going to come down to lay onto your back. Make sure you have your block and your strap around you. All the way down to lay on your back. Once you're on your back, bend your knees, bring your feet flat onto the floor, and bring your heels as close as possible to your glutes. Inhale, and as you exhale, I want you to bring your right leg up to the sky and drop your right ankle on top of your left knee. Good. Coming in for a nice hip flexor stretch. This is a modified half pigeon. Push that right knee away from you. To make this an active pose, keep on flexing that right foot. Spread your right toes wide. This is your first option. Your second option is perhaps to lift the left foot off the floor, thread the needle, and maybe rather than using your hands, you can use that strap as an extension and pull that left thigh towards your chest. I want you to feel no pressure in your shoulders, in your neck, in your head. Another option is to place that block right underneath that left foot for a little bit more height. Great work. Inhale and exhale. And slowly release. Let's take this over onto the other side. Lift your left leg up to the sky and bring your left ankle to lay on top of your right thigh. Push that left knee away from you. Again, finding a position that feels good. That right foot can be on the floor, on the block, or perhaps the right thigh pulled towards you, pushing that left knee away. Any one of those options are totally fine. Inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, slowly release all the way down. Grab your strap in your hand and take your strap over the ball of your right foot. Allow your right leg to come up to the sky. Bring your right heel to the sky, right toes towards your nose. Inhale. And as you exhale, I want you to gently bring and bend the right knee towards your chest. Yeah, use that strap to help you. If it's available to you, if you feel good, and you're still keeping both hips towards the floor. You can straighten out that left leg. But make sure you listen to your body, either having the left knee bent or left leg straight. And when you're ready, gently release and bring your left foot to join your right and take the strap over the left ball of your foot. Allow that left heel to go to the sky, left toes towards your nose. Beautiful. Making sure both hips are in one line. Pressing your tailbone, your whole spine into the floor. And if it's available to you, you can slide your right leg down for a deeper stretch. Beautiful. And when you're ready, slowly allow the right leg to meet your left, back up to the sky. So both your feet are towards the sky. Your strap is over both balls of your feet. Holding it there, and just try to bring your heels closer towards the ceiling and bring your toes closer towards your nose. And then when you're ready, slowly release both legs down to the floor. Bring your heels as close as possible towards your glutes. So you can almost touch your heels with your middle finger. Your block or your towel close by to you, I want you to lift your hips off the floor and place that block, the towel, the books, underneath, right underneath your tailbone. Good. So you're slightly elevating your hips higher than your shoulders. This is your modified bridge pose. If this feels good, you can definitely lift your hips directly off the block and come in for a bridge. Okay. And when you're ready, gently drop your hips down to that block. And just release there. Just hold it there for a second. It's very therapeutic to have your hips slightly higher than your shoulders or your heart. Now, my friends, we're going to take something called waterfall. Allow your legs to come up to the sky just for 3 breaths. Keep that block or the towel under you. 2 more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale. Slowly release both the legs down to the floor. Release your hips. Release the block from under your hips. And our second last pose of the day, as we were doing this in a seated position, I want you to bring the bottoms of your feet together and allow the knees to flare out to the side. Place 1 hand on your heart and 1 hand on your belly. So your knees are flared out, just like a butterfly. Holding it there in that pose, what we call Supta Baddha Konasana. And when you're ready, slowly releasing out of this pose, allow your legs to come into the most comfortable position. Allow your arms to come into the most comfortable position. Closing your eyes and coming back to your last and final resting pose, Savasana. With your eyes closed, coming back to your natural ebb and flow of your breath. Releasing the space in between your toes. Bringing your heels deeper into the floor. Softening your legs, releasing your knees. Softening your thighs to the floor, allowing your hips to sink deeper into the floor. Relax your upper back, middle back, and lower back. Softening your arms, your shoulders, right to the tips of your fingertips. Relax. Relax your tongue off the roof of your mouth. Soften your jaw. Notice if your eyelids are tense. Try to release the tension in your eyelids. Release the space in between your third eye. Relax the back of your head. Notice your skull cradling your head, pushing into the floor. Allow your body to feel deep and grounded into the floor. You are more than welcome to stay in this Savasana, this deep resting pose, for as long as you need to. Or if you're ready, you can slowly start to bring feeling to your fingers and your toes. And whenever you're ready, with your eyes still closed, come up to a comfortable seated position and bring your hands to your heart center. Let's end our practice just as we started, with one line breath. Inhale through the nose and let it go through the mouth. The light in me acknowledges the light in each and every one of you, and I want to thank you so much for sharing your energy with me today. Bring your hands to your third eye, and together we say, Namaste. Thank you all for joining me today. My name is Nazia White. I hope that you all enjoyed your soothing yoga class. If you have any comments, please let us know. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you for your patience and watching little Sophie and Lexi behind. Kylara, that is the most sweetest thing someone has said. Thank you for your beautiful comment. That's so nice. And of course, as I said at the end of class, I would tell you all about this lovely t-shirt. So if there's a website, maybe Robbie can type it into the side. The website is www.ymcagtastore.ca. So you can go on and you can order this beautiful t-shirt, and all the sales will be going to our COVID response funds, which allows us to serve the community in multiple ways. So feel free to order yours today. It's so much fun. I love wearing the rainbow. It's just exciting. And there's also other stuff there that part of our Sweat for Good campaign that you can also order if you want to support the Y. Thank you all for joining me. Remember to stay safe and stay healthy. It looks like things are opening up and it's looking positive. So that's a good thing. And a big happy pride to my 2S LGBTQ plus community. I hope you all have a beautiful rest of the day. We'll see you all again soon. This is Nazia, Sophie, and Lexi signing out. Namaste, my friends. Bye for now.